everyone. So it's been such a long time since I last talked to you guys. It's been really busy with school and I just really couldn't deal with anything other than working for class, and just my time management was just really not working out. So I have been away from YouTube and I'm really missing it. So I am back again with another video that is going to be talking about what I have been loving for the past like almost a year that I have been away. So I have tried a lot of products. So the things that I'm talking here I've been loving for like months. So this is gonna be a long video, so let's get started. The first thing I'm gonna talk about is how I've been into a lot of like the beige, the face, the skin, and I'm just like really into like those kind of makeup. So I'm gonna be talking a lot about my face makeup. So the first one's gonna be my foundation. The foundation I've been into is this Naked Skin by Decay, and my color is 4.0. It's a perfect match for my skin, and the formulation is really great. It's really lightweight, which is great for like the spring and summer, and especially that I'm in Thailand right now. It's the perfect foundation, not too thick, and it's just really light and dewy, which is the finish that I like, and it stays pretty well. I do get a bit oily on my T-zone, but a bit of touch-up just does it all. So that is the foundation. After the foundation, you cannot forget about the concealer. So this is what I've been using. It is the MAC Mineralize concealer, and I'm NC30. It is not as heavy as the other concealer by MAC, and it's perfect for my under eyes because I have really dark under eyes from not having enough sleep and just getting allergy and everything like that. So this is perfect, and I blend it with my fingers. Talking about blending, I forgot to talk to you guys about the tool that I use with my foundation. It is the beauty blender. I've mentioned it in my last video, but in my last video I showed you guys the pink beauty blender, and this one is the beauty blender Pro. It's the black one. I personally don't really know the actual difference between the two, but now that I've been using the black one, I think it's much denser than the pink one. And when I was in the States, I only used the black one. So when I came back to Thailand, I went back to using the pink one, and I didn't like the pink one quite as much. So yeah, so now I'm loving this one. This is the actual size when you get it. So when it dampened, it kind of got like a bit 1.5 bigger or something like that. If you guys don't know what the beauty blender is, it is a sponge that you use to apply your foundation, and you don't use it like this. You put it, dampen it under the water until it become really like smushy, and then you slowly tap your foundation all over your face, and it just gives the most perfect flawless finish to your foundation. It just looks so much like your skin. It is so beautiful, and I use this with like all of my foundation, whichever one it is, just so flawless. So I don't know if it's just me or my voice is kind of weird and husky today. I don't know, I've been away from YouTube for a while, so it's kind of, I'm still kind of getting tuned into it, but I hope you guys don't mind, and let's continue with it. So I'm such a big bronzer person. I'm such a freak about it. I love contouring my face, and I can't live without bronzer. It's amazing. And the first thing I'm going to talk about is this one. It's the Shade and Light by Kat Von D. You guys have probably seen this a lot on YouTube because it's such a big thing for the past, I don't know how long it's been out, but it's 6 shades of highlight and bronzer. The top 3 are highlight color, and the bottom 3 are the contouring and bronzing color. I use this one the most since it's the cool tone one. So I use that to contour my face. It's really natural. It just gives off that really perfect shadow color, and I use the bronzer sometimes to go on top of it. This one, if I want to go dramatic, is way too dark for my skin, but sometimes I want a dramatic look, so I would just tap a really tiny bit and put it in that tiny part of under my cheekbone. And the highlight color, I have not been playing with as much as the bronzing and contouring color, but I'm still loving them. They're really pigmented. So yeah, Kat Von D is really known for her pigment, so these are great. Yeah, really recommended. Since I've been into the dewy skin, I've been getting into highlighter, which I have never really used before until this year. So the products I'm going to be talking about has been such a big thing on YouTube also. It is the Hourglass highlighting, the Ambient Light highlight powder, and the one I have here is Dim Light. I have two colors, but this one is the one I prefer. I love both of them, but this is the first one I got that when I apply it to my skin, I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna go for it. Another one. It's so amazing. And the other one I have is Diffused Light, which is more yellow than the Dim Light, if I'm gonna compare it for you guys. So, this is the Dim Light and this is the Diffused Light. The Dim Light, I put it all over my face to kind of like give that like perfect kind of skin, and I also exaggerate, like I build it up on top of my cheekbone and the bridge of my nose, and I love the look. As for the Diffused Light, I kind of use it under my eyes, and also sometimes when I put too much blusher on, I will put this highlighter on top to kind of minimize the redness, because the yellow and the red kind of cancel out. And you can definitely layer these two highlighters. They're really natural, so you can like slowly build it up, and it's just so awesome. So now I'm gonna move into my eyes. For the past 4 months, I have not really been wearing eyeliner. I've just started wearing eyeliner again the past week, but like once in a while I do wear eyeliner, but for an everyday look I just put on like a lot of mascara. So yeah, so what I'm going to be talking to you guys about today is the Maybelline Volum Express Waterproof. Yeah, it's the one with two sides. So I use the top part on my upper lash, and I use the bottom one for my lower lash, and sometimes use this one to define the top part even more. I kind of put like 2 to 3 layers of mascara every day, just because I have the straight Asian lash, and I really, when I find a mascara, it's really hard for me to find the one that will keep the curl and volumize and lengthen my lash at the same time. And this one is perfect. I've tried a lot of like more expensive mascara, but some of them hold curl, some of them not hold curl, some of them has the volume but kind of got all over the place at the end of the day, so it's just got too much. And yeah, I don't know why, but this one is perfect. It stay in place, keep the curl, really volumizing after I layer like 3 of them, which I don't mind doing because it doesn't smudge at the end of the day, which is great. So yeah, this is the mascara I've been loving. I'm not really a liquid eyeliner kind of girl. I kind of is a pencil eyeliner and a gel eyeliner, and this one is a gel eyeliner in a pencil form. I have never heard of this brand before. I got this eyeliner from Essie, the glam bag, and I've been loving it. Thank you so much, Glam Bag, for sending me this, because I would have never discovered this pencil before, because no one in YouTube have ever talked about it, and it is amazing. I tried it without any primer or eyeshadow under, and it does smudge, but really slightly, and it eyeliners always smudge on my eyes, because if you guys can see, I put a lot on since I have monolith. So yeah, it's really creamy, really pigmented, stay all day long. Definitely gonna repurchase it. You guys should go try it out. So sometimes that I wear eyeshadow, which is really rare, but when I do wear, I usually wear just one shade on my lid and just off I go. And this is the one I've been loving. I've been into kind of the coppery shade of eyeshadow, but this one is more pink, more rose to the copper color. I don't know if you can see it properly. It is the NARS eyeshadow called Nepal. When I got it, I kind of use it every day for like a month and a half, and now I'm kind of on and off because I've been only into the mascara look. But yeah, it is amazing. It is kind of like a shimmer but no glitter, so it's really natural, and it is kind of like a pinky but kind of also coppery at the same time. As I mentioned before, I'm really bad at explaining now. This is a really nice everyday shade, and it's really pigmented and really smooth as well. Moving on to my lips. I'm such a lipstick freak. If I would have to tell you the thing that I buy the most is lipstick. Definitely, for sure. I'm such a lip freak. So why don't I get started on that? If you want the lipstick to look good, you need a good lip balm, and this one is amazing. Ooh. All my friends recommended it to me for such a long time. I don't know if I mentioned this in my last video because I've been loving it for such a long time. It's a Dior Lip Glow, and this is my second tube and almost done with it. Is this light pink color. They have an orange one, a coral one, and a pink one, and mine is a pink one, and it's really moisturizing, and it gives such a natural color to your lips that when I go to class I don't want to always keep a lipstick with me, so I just put this on and it gives a tint to my lips, and it's so pretty. It's quite pricey, but I think it's quite worth it. Everyone that I know that I've tried it love it. I haven't really heard any of my friends kind of like, I don't like that. It's just, everyone's like, you use that too? It's amazing, right? So, as of the color, as everything else I've been wearing, I kind of have been going for the natural look for the past 3 months. So I've been only wearing like a few lips color that's kind of like my lip but better. This one is really smooth and it is so moisturizing, even though it's kind of a bit more glossy than I would like my lip to be, but I kind of blot it off with my like tissue, and it's just so amazing. It is the Bobbi Brown in Pink Peony, and the formula is great. It is my second tube in this formula. The first one is Uber Pink. It's more nude than this one. I used that one a lot also, but recently I've been into this color a lot. It's just a very easy everyday color for me. I always have it in my purse, and if I need a color I just take this out and didn't even have to look in the mirror and just put it on, and just off I go, have a pink lip ready. So that is it for my makeup on my face. Now I'm going to talk about other things on my body, which is starting with the nails. Right now I have my nails done. It's kind of grown out, so it might be a bit not as pretty as when I got it, but it's still really pretty. I'm gonna have a close-up later, but I got my nail done at a salon in Thailand. It's called Above the Nails, and it's amazing. I got the marble done, and I don't know, I just love it. It looks so pretty. It's such a big trend in Thailand right now, so yeah, I think if you live in Bangkok and are into nails, you probably have heard about this salon before. And yeah, it kind of chipped off one of my nail, cut off already, because I put like the little like glitter thing, and it's not like actual gel color. It's like you put stuff on and you put gel top coat on top, so it's like easier to get like knocked off. I don't know, the chipped, yeah, that's the word. But the colors are amazing. It is really long wearing, and the girls shape my nail really nicely. I love the shape of my nails. I probably should get it redone soon, but I still can't decide what I want after this, so I'm just keeping it for a while because I still think it's quite pretty. So yeah. And if I were to paint my own nails, I have been into the glitter. I've been into the bling 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 color. So this is what I have been loving. The bottle is quite beaten up because another polish just into it. It is Essie. What color is this? It's the silver glitter one. Set in Stones, and it is the really shimmery silver one from Essie, and Essie nail polish amazing, so long wearing. I put a silver color under this. The silver color that I use is from Skin Food. You can just use any silver color under, because I just put a really thin layer under and then packed glitter on top. So yeah, it doesn't work quite as well if you just pack the glitter without the silver under. This is more smooth with it. So this is the Skin Food silver one. I don't know the color name. As for the top coat, this top coat is amazing. It's the Seche Vite, I think that's how to pronounce it. It is so amazing, you guys. It's so much worth the hype. It is so good that I'm kind of like just didn't really believe it in the beginning. Whenever I put on glitter on my nail, I kind of put like 3 layers and it take like hours for it to dry. But then like there was like the recent time that I've been doing that, I put this right at the end of the glitter and it just dry like within a minute. It is such a fast drying top coat, such a glossy top coat, and the wear is amazing. Usually nail polish lasts like 2 days on my nails, but with this top coat it lasts like a week. One more thing that's my favorite is reading, and I have not been reading a lot when I go to school because I don't really have time. I have to like work on my projects and everything, and I just can't really manage the time to just sit down and read a book. And now that I'm on summer break, it's amazing that I get to read again. So I'm probably gonna make another video on like the books I've been reading, what I love, and what my favorite books are. So please, if you want to see it, please put it in a comment down below, or any recommendation of a video you want to see, just put it down below and I will come back and make it for you guys. So hope you guys enjoy the video, and if you do, please give me a big thumb up and I will talk to you guys again soon. See you, bye.